Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brenda Liss. I am General Counsel for the Newark Board of Education, and I also serve as Secretary of the Board of Education. This is the drawing of the names of ballot positions of candidates for the school election on April 21, 2020. That is for the Newark Board of Education annual school election. The term of offices for each of the positions that are available is 3 years. That is from 2020 to 2023. We are here to select the order in which the candidates' names will appear on the ballot. There are 6 candidates. I'll explain a little bit how this is going to work. There are 6 candidates who have filed petitions saying they wish to have their names on the ballot for the school election. Those names have all been placed on small pieces of paper like this. Each candidate will be asked to come up and verify that their name is correct and spelled correctly on the little piece of paper. After that, each little piece of paper will be placed into an egg. The colors have no significance. Each of the eggs then, all of the eggs will be placed into the box. And our box turner, what do you call this, ballot box? Is this a ballot box? Box will turn and one will be selected at a time, and that will be determining the order in which the names will be placed on the ballot. Sounds pretty simple, but there is one exception to that. One group of the 6 candidates, one group of 3 of the 6 candidates has asked that their names be placed together on the ballot, drawn together and placed together on the ballot. That's called bracketing. They have asked for themselves to be called the Moving Schools Forward team, and that team is Josephine Garcia, Hassani Council, and Flohisha Johnson. Ordinarily, we would have names selected to be put into the eggs in alphabetical order because Hassani Council is the first name in alphabetical order, and that person is within the bracket, and the order in which the bracket has been requested is a different order. That is with Ms. Garcia's name first. Ms. Garcia will be asked to come up first to verify her name, and her name will be put into an egg first and into the ballot box first, but that group will be considered a bracket. They're not getting placement before anybody else any more than they would have. It's just that they are going to be placed in the order in which they asked to be placed, okay? So, get started. Did I leave anything out? Okay. Names are put into each of these eggs. Before the names are put in, these names, the candidates are asked to come up and verify that their name is correct and the spelling is correct. Okay? That would be done, that generally is done in alphabetical order. The first person in alphabetical order of all of the candidates is someone who is within that bracket of 3. And that bracket has asked that their names be placed in a certain order. So we're going to comply with that request that they be placed in that order, but changing that order within the 3 is not giving them any more preference over anyone else because they would have been placed first anyway. When the candidate comes up, they verify their name, and Ms., which one of you? You're going to be putting the name into the egg. Ms. Jones is going to be taking it after you verify it and putting it into a randomly selected egg. You want to select? You want to let them? Well, no, because that'll be fairer. No, because that. No, Ms. Jones is going to select the egg, and when I pick the eggs out of the ballot box, I will not see which one. I'm going to make that clear to everybody. I'm not going to know which egg I'm taking out of the ballot box. Okay? Sure, come on up. And we'll let you do it again after all the eggs are in there. There is not. Wait. Don't break the ballot box. That would be good.
Is your name spelled correctly? Miss Sheila Montague? Is that spelled correctly? Thank you. And Mr. Philip Wilson. That's correct. Okay. All right. So all of the eggs have been placed into the barrel. Ms. Pam Luke is going to spin the barrel 3 times every time, and Ms. Liz will pull the names.
Anybody want to inspect the ballot box again? Oh,
It's all good? How many eggs do you see? Oh, thank you.
thank you. He said one opened by accident. Okay, now you want to check again?
How many do you see? Thank
Okay.
you.
Say okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Now comes the hard part. Flohisha Johnson. So Ms. Johnson is within the bracket that's been requested. That means that Ms. Johnson will, that the 3 in the bracket will have the first 3 places on the ballot, and those names will be placed. They will be placed in the order in which the team has requested, which is Josephine Garcia first, Hassani Council second, and Flohisha Johnson third, so that whenever their names come up, they'll just be set aside because they already will have been placed on the ballot. Hassani Council. Ronnie E. Kellum. Josephine C. Garcia. Philip Wilson. No, I can't get it. Sheila Montague.
That concludes the ballot drawing positioning.
As a result of the drawing, the order will be Josephine Garcia, Hassani Council, Bohisha Johnson, then Ronnie Kellum, Philip Wilson, and Sheila Montague. Okay, thank you very much.